Alright, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I got our new cards. I replaced the angel cards because they were one of my favorite decks. What the hell is wrong here? This is always how it is when you get new cards. It's hard to get them open. Damn it. There's nothing holding it together. I don't know. There we go. Okay. So I'm replacing these with a new deck. How exciting. I don't know what I'm going to do with the old ones yet, because Cosmo chewed some of them up. If you're new here, he chewed up some of my text message cards too. But I think I'm going to keep using those and just stick these back in there. I don't know. I have to go on a special place to order those. They're not easy to come by. And I don't know if I can replace them. So, I'm not going to get rid of those so quick. But I did get some. Here they are. I did get some that we don't have yet that are like brand new. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with those. I named this video whatever comes out. And that's what it'll be. I also got my Palo that I ordered. It took me forever to get that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alright, I think we'll just save that for another time. I think we're good, honestly. I don't really feel like there's any negativity right now. Alright, I also got these called Inner Fucking Peace. They should be interesting. We'll see. I'm busy transcending bullshit right now. That sounds like something I would say. Alright, and these are called What's the Vibe? And this is about, let's see, what is this about? What's the Vibe? What's the Vibe Oracle deck takes a look into the way your person is feeling towards you and what's going on in their environment. You can use this deck for work-related issues, karmic situations, family situations, love relationships, or twin flames. There is no guidebook for this deck. All keywords and phrases can easily be deciphered or intuitively interpreted. So this can basically be used for any situation, which is why I think I ordered it. What's the vibe? Okay. The top says chaos. So someone around you or in your life may be going through chaos. I don't know. All right. And then I got one that I thought you guys would really like. It's called True or False Flame. Because a lot of times you guys are asking me, is this my twin flame? I don't know. But these cards can tell you. Okie dokie. Alright, so that's what I've replaced them with so far. And I'm going to get a few more. I'm not finished yet. But they're not cheap, and nobody donates any damn money. So I have to spend it out of my paycheck. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's see what song Spirit gives us, first of all. No, first of all, let's look at something. Something feels different astrologically right now. Focus deeply, precision strengthens your. How in the world? Looks like this is a new moon. As the waxing crescent moon graces the fiery realm of Aries, you find yourself standing at the threshold of potential, where the embers of your ambition ignite in renewed vigor. The lunar phase is a clarion call of action, urging you to embrace your inner courage and channel it into meaningful pursuits. It's not merely about initiating new projects. It's about harnessing your inner warrior, fierce yet discerning, sorry. Picture this time as a strategic dance where each step you take is fueled by intention and clarity. The essence of this moon phase, by intention, invites you to cut through ambiguity with a focused blade, demanding that you shed distractions and align with your true purpose. What do you want to create in this world, and how can you move intentionally toward that vision? In the real world, the energy of this lunar phase encourages you to act with conviction and clarity. Consider it a cosmic spotlight illuminating the path forward, urging you to set clear intentions and pursue them fearlessly. Visualize a path lined with possibilities, each one requiring a decision grounded in authenticity. Engage with this potent energy by embracing moments of stillness to listen to your inner voice. This is where clarity resides. As you navigate this time, ask yourself, what boundaries do you need to establish to protect your focus? How can you embody the raw essence of Aries, a boldness that inspires not only yourself but those around you? The waxing crescent moon in Aries is your invitation to step into the personal power, ignite your passion, and manifest the life you yearn for. So you're in the new moon right now. We just came out yesterday of the new moon in Pisces. So we're still kind of in that new moon energy, but we're moving into the Aries where we can start manifesting those desires. So I'm going to say this is probably going to also be a new moon in Pisces reading. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know if I did one on the weekend. I don't remember. My eye has been really, really bothering me because of pollen or something. So I don't have on any makeup on my eye. I can't help it. Alright, so this could be a new moon in Pisces, and we'll see what comes out. It's just whatever comes out. That's what's going to happen here, is whatever comes out. Alright, now, let's see what Spirit would give us for a song. Because if you're new here, the song shapes the reading. Music is always something that's always spoken to me. And in my readings, music shapes the readings. What would you give us for this reading, Spirit? What? Okay. I don't know who you are, but something's up. How could you? You said you were sober, so I let you come over. Your words pulled me closer, but your words fucked me over. I kept denying, so you kept trying. You went too far for closure. Too far fucked me over. I could just lie here, say it's okay, when I want to rip all the doors off this place, set it on fire and just walk away. So I can feel anything else but this weight, 'cause I let you in when I needed space. You remember it said you need to set boundaries? You need to, because this person crossed the line, and it sounds like they had sex with you when you said no. How could you? How could you? Oh, I more than regret you. You've convinced yourself I let you. Oh, all those shitty lines and cookie blinds and cheap red wine stains. Suicide to change my mind. Oh, you even said you would kill yourself? Oh, fuck you. And keep me afraid. You want me to lie here? You say it's okay when I want to rip all the doors off this place. You set it on fire and set you on fire and just walk away. So I can feel anything else but this weight. 'Cause I let you in when I needed space and you crossed the line when I pushed you away. How could you? How could you? I once loved a liar 'cause he knew my name. We rewrite the story and make me to blame. How could you? So this is about somebody who should never, in the first place, invited you over. But then when they did, you use manipulation tactics, not you. Reverse any roles you need to. But somebody used manipulation tactics to get you to sleep with them and then said that you wanted it. And if you don't know what cookie blinds are, they're those real thick wooden blinds. They're very expensive wooden blinds. You only see them in very expensive homes. This reading is pissing me off. Alright, Spirit, how are you working here? This sounds very circumstantial. Joy came out sideways. Humility came out sideways. Self-control came out sideways. Faith came out sideways. You learned a lesson. Wisdom is here. And somebody has no loyalty. Gentleness is on the bottom. Top of the deck. Alright, so what I'm getting from this is you are trying to find some joy. You've learned humility somewhat, self-control. You're trying to figure out how to get your joy, your humility, your self-control, and your faith back from this very tough lesson you learned. Because whoever this was, they have no loyalty. Or you feel like you don't owe them anything one way or the other. I'm not quite sure. All right, let's see. What happened here, Spirit? Let's find out what happened here. What happened here, Spirit? This is called What's the Vibe? Somebody was wearing a mask. No shit. Hiding, concealing, and being deceptive. And pretending like they didn't want any chaos. I don't want any chaos. I just want to come and see you and hang out with you. I don't want to cause any trouble. I know I've been in trouble in the past. They were at a distance. And they were wearing a mask. When they were at a distance, they weren't wearing the mask. They wore the mask when they were up close. Alright, show me how this happened. This person's a piece of shit. Somebody was chasing thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. And this was when they were with you. Like, they were drinking and partying and getting fucked up. Alright, show me how this happened. You felt like you were drowning. And you were in over your head, overextended, and you had hit rock bottom. So somebody here felt like they were drowning. What was being hidden? Boundaries. Disrespectful. Enough is enough, and defend yourself. So secretly, you needed boundaries. Yeah, wait till the end, okay? And I'll be happy to answer. Julianne, can you help me with moderating tonight, baby? Do you feel up to it? Oops. I think this is going to be a short one. What was being shown? If Julianne's up to it, then she can help with the moderating. If not, I'll do it myself. Oh! What was being shown was somebody was two-faced. You ever known anybody that was two-faced? Double life, cheater, and a backstabber. So you let this person in because you felt like you were drowning or felt like they were. And secretly you had boundaries, but they were two-faced. Alright, and what's going to happen next, or what did happen next? May I see, please? Thank you, Julianne. Julianne's going to get a list. Give her your name if you want your name on the list. Julianne, let's make it like 5 or 6. I don't feel like doing a lot tonight. I'm going to go to bed early. I got plans. I got plans. You want to get away. That's a lot of cards. You're feeling puzzled or confused, conflicted, perplexed. You feel like you need to recharge. You just need to breathe, let go, and clear your mind. This feels hopeless, but you feel like there's possibilities because of being antisocial. This is weird as shit. Okay, so your outcome is going to be weird. You're going to get away, have fun, and relax. But you're confused. Because you thought you were going to get... Okay, so you're planning on getting away to have fun and relax, but you're confused about whether or not you can get recharged. Because you feel like this is hopeless. This is that person saying, I'm going to commit suicide. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, and believe in yourself. And antisocial. You're in your feelings, silent treatment, and left out. So what I'm getting from this is both of you. Okay, one of you wants to go on vacation because you feel like if you went on vacation, you could recharge. But this person's a hopeless case. You feel like there's possibilities here. But they're hopeless and antisocial. And they're also two-faced. And they're the reason why you're drowning. You need to wake the fuck up. Whoever you are, this person is bullshitting you. And look, then they want to say they're sorry and act like a kitty cat. No, fuck you. This cat will attack your ass and scratch your eyes out. Arrogant, makes rash actions, and they're insincere. Their apologies are not sincere. So what's your outcome if you just don't worry about this person? Divine Feminine. Having a love affair today with somebody who's at a distance. So if you just leave this other person alone, you're going to be a Divine Feminine who has a love affair right now today, but they're at a distance. Alright, this person. Leave this person alone. You have something so much better. Alright, and I don't know... There's karmics involved here too, guys. So this person could be a karmic situation that you somehow attached yourself to. Show me how this happened again, Spirit. Show me exactly what happened here. Okay. Your family was jealous, and this was all in their head. All right? What's being hidden, or what was being hidden? That you had no friend support. Why didn't you have any friend support? Because of the timing, the divine timing, and you didn't want to be in a love triangle. So your family was jealous because of a friend that would maybe have caused a love triangle. Would they have caused a love triangle? No, they were just your damn friend. But somebody here was partying too much. Somebody here was partying too much. Alright, and what's being shown? That they live a double life. They're almost at their breaking point because this is true love and they're tired of masturbating. Alright, what's going to happen next? They're going to have an epiphany that they need to eliminate somebody, but whoever they're wanting to eliminate, either they can't move on or the person they want to eliminate can't move on. Why can't they move on? Because they're fighting it and they can't be trusted. And they have no strategy for anything else. They're also a player. Good Lord. What have you gotten yourself into, collective? Wake up. Have the epiphany already. Come on, have the epiphany already. Please. Alright, Spirit, talk to me. How are you working in this situation? The devil, no shit. And what's the energy to overcome? Judgment, realizing this. Realizing that this has you in bondage. And what's going to pull it together? The High Priestess and the Hermit. Those are the two most spiritual cards in the deck. And that's what's going to pull it together. The Pisces and the Virgo vibe, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Justice in reverse. So there's going to be an injustice. And I think you're going to finally realize with this injustice that this person's just not going to change. All right. Okay, so now we're going to use this deck right here. And what did I tell you the name of it was? Inner fucking peace. It's better than sitting around doing nothing. Alright, how do you find inner fucking peace in the midst of the devil? How do you find inner fucking peace? Ooh, that flew over. You realize that shit happens. Okay, you realize I made a mistake. Shit happens. Alright, and how do you find inner peace with Judgment? You silence your inner critic. You find your fucking center. And you have a wonderful day. Because you decide your vibe. And to chill, try an ice cube. To chill, try an ice cube. That's upside down. I'm going to put it by. These have something on both sides. I didn't realize this. Okay, so let shit happen to you. So let shit happen to you. But let shit happen to you. Shit happens. That's how you're going to find peace. You're going to realize that shit happens. And then when it comes to Judgment, you need to silence your inner critic. It says, tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. Decide your vibe. It attracts your tribe. Have a wonderful day. Cultivate inner Buddha. And find your fucking center. Like a jelly donut full of peace. Okay? That's how you're going to find peace with Judgment. Alright, and why is the High Priestess here for finding peace? This one is the one who has the peace. She doesn't find it. She is the peace. Oh, that's way too many cards. Seriously? It says seriously. No shit. Okay. Oh my god. These fucking cards are funny. Okay. I gotta figure out how they go. Okay, here we go. Alright, how does the High Priestess find inner fucking peace? There we go. To become more fluid, add wine. So she needs to have some wine and try to chill on an ice cube. Alright, what about the Hermit? How does he find inner peace? So have some wine, High Priestess. Maybe have communion. How about the Hermit? How does he find inner peace? That's a Virgo vibe. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Did you hear that? Not my fucking problem. Let the crazy ass shit go. It's not your fucking problem. So stop worrying about it and keep calm and fucking breathe. Raise the vibe and breathe at... And raise the vibe one breath at a time. Keep calm and fucking breathe. So Spirit's wanting you to realize that it's not your fucking problem and just breathe. Okay? Hermit. Alright, and how about Justice in reverse? That's where you're really going to need some inner fucking peace. There we go. Don't just do something. Don't just do something. Sit there. Surf the serenity, okay? So don't just do something, sit there. Don't just sit there, do something. It's saying do it the opposite way. Don't just do something, sit there. So do nothing. Don't worry about it. And take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Who needs to give one when you can release them all? So don't give a fuck. Just let them all go. So when it comes to whatever this injustice is, don't worry about it. Just let them all go. And then on the bottom of the deck is dance in the storm. So there's a storm coming and you're going to have to dance in the storm. Hello, Sea of Tranquility. I like these cards. They're actually pretty cool. All right, what else do we want to see here, Spirit? Let's look at, I like those. Those are pretty cool. Okay, let's look at, the tarot. How about that? How about that? Why is the devil here for the collective? Because somebody's put you through a lot of stress. And it has to do with not wanting to work together. Somebody may not have wanted to work with you on a project, or there was a third party involved that caused a lot of stress. The Ten of Cups is here with ending of this nightmare. So the devil is going to also end this nightmare. This could be a person, a Capricorn, or it could just be you having this strong desire for this to be over. You don't have any movement. Your chariot's been obstructed. And that's why you have got to come out of this nightmare energy. Because for some reason you're not able to get over it. Why is the devil here? Speak to me, Holy Spirit. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Why is the devil how you're working? Because of Queen of Pentacles. There's a woman here. Oh my goodness. She's having a tower moment about how she's had to do everything all by herself, but it's made her very independent, and nobody's given her a damn thing. Not even a single idea. They haven't even given her any fucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've given her nothing. She's having a tower moment, and she's realizing this. Clarify the tower moment. I see what she's realizing, that this is what's made her so strong. This devil energy where Spirit's working, I have the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and it's all clarified by how strong it's made you. So, whatever shit you've been through with whoever you've been through, who drinks and parties and third parties and does whatever the fuck they do, it's made you strong. Alright, and why is Judgment here? This is the energy to overcome now, okay? That's how Spirit was working. What's the energy to overcome? The Empress tried to turn over. Woo! The energy to overcome is a new love. Seeing the truth about a new love. And what is the truth? That this person is a Knight of Pentacles and they're not moving very fast. It's like this new love of yours, if you could realize the truth, this person's not really moving very fast in your direction. Why are they moving so slow? If they love you, why are they moving so slow? Because you're the Empress. Well, why is that? Why they're moving so slow? Why are they moving so slow towards her? That would be the one I would be running for. Because of the devil. Because of the devil and the Page of Swords. Because this person has been watching you and what you've been through with this devil energy. And how much it's put you through and how strong it's made you. So they're moving real slow. They're moving cautiously almost. What do they think will happen when they get there? They're like, when I get there, I don't know, but I doubt we'll be partying and we might end up fighting. Maybe you have a drunk. Maybe you have a drug or an alcohol problem, and there will be no relationship. Why is the High Priestess here? It's a lot of cards, Spirit. Because of the High Priestess, can't make it up. That's like locked in by the universe. What's going to pull it together is that this person is very spiritual. They know the truth. They're moving on because somebody deceived them when it came to a relationship and with judgment, pretending like they were coming towards them. But they know the truth. This High Priestess is very, very intuitive. And she's looking back over what she put in and what she got out. And she's like, I'm not begging anybody to work with me. I got victory over this. This High Priestess is over this. She's over it. She's already figured out and knew that this person was playing games with her emotions. All right, why is the Hermit here? She might be a High Priestess who is a Hermit because of a Queen of Wands. This Hermit vibe is soul searching about a Queen of Wands. Why are they searching their soul about this Queen of Wands? This is an Aries, probably, Leo or Sagittarius, because of her exact match. She was with her exact match, but it's like she's no longer in the picture. Where did she go? Where did the Queen of Wands go? The Page of Wands and the Moon. So it's like she got real excited. Clarify the Moon. I think she went to rehab, personally. Why is the Moon here? I think she might have gone to get her shit together. Yep, that's what happened. She ended this relationship with the Emperor because she was tired of him never wanting to take her love, and she wanted this to change. So she left him. And there's a Sagittarius here who is coming in real fast. And why is Justice in reverse? Because you're manifesting this. You're manifesting justice to come out of injustice. What are you manifesting? Whoever did this to you, you're manifesting them to get justice. This person hurt you. You're actually getting over where somebody hurt you and left you out. That's the injustice. And what's going to be the outcome of the person who did that? I'm running out of cards. What's going to be the outcome? No relationship and a decision about tempering their behavior and not being so afraid all the time. So the person who did this, I think the Queen of Wands was the one who had the drinking problem, or that could be its energy, so reverse any roles you need to. But she was with her soulmate, and she mistreated this person terribly. What does the Queen of Pentacles have to do with the Queen of Wands and King of Wands? Or is she the Empress? That's a lot of cards. That's the one who doesn't, this was not her wish fulfillment. It had something to do with work, hope, a lot of unconditional love, a car that broke down that was a complete nightmare. She had to walk away because her money got all fucked up. And she got pissed off, I think. She at least got the strength. Yeah, she got the strength to get out of this. I think she was the Queen of Wands. I think the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles are the same person. I think she has a Capricorn placement and also a fire placement. And she was like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here because you don't know how to treat people right. And I know I'm the High Priestess. And I'm not soul searching about your dumb ass anymore. Alright, talk to me about what's going on with this dumbass that's been around this person. What's going on with him right now? Because she left. She went off and got herself some help, wherever that was. She's in the moon energy, though, so I think it might have been Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. So Archangel Michael intervened because this person was a narcissist, can't make it up, and she ran for dear life. She got the fuck up out of there. I don't blame her. And that's why she has hope. What's going to happen to the one who hurt her? What's going to happen to that one? They're going to be jealous. Why are they jealous? They're resentful. They have competition and they're discontent. Why are they so jealous? Because she's done found her a real man. That emperor. And she is an empress too. Why are they jealous? Seriously, just the right card. Y'all see that? Why are they jealous? Because of the waves of emotion. They have a lot of emotion that comes over them. This person has got to get their shit together. There's harmony. They need to find harmony. The person that they were dealing with they were a narcissist. And one minute they'd be happy and the next minute they'd be hateful. You remember the song at the beginning where I allowed you to come over and then you took advantage of me and blamed me? And said it was my fault that I let you do it? No. No, sweetheart. No. Is this a twin flame or what? Is this really a twin flame, Spirit? I call that one my thighs. Healthy habits. Your shared commitment to a healthier life amplifies your connection. This is an upgrade for the body, mind, and spirit. And you're afraid to leave. You're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiness you've normalized. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome if they leave? What's going to be the outcome if they leave? Lots of fruit. You might eat lots of fruit. Outcome if this person leaves. They did leave. What's the outcome? They're going to have to weather a storm. And there's some kind of power dynamic going on here. Like this person's like into power games. And they're going to be at a long distance. They're going to be a long way. They're going to travel by air possibly. They're going to be away from you. What's going to happen to the one they're leaving? May I see, please? They're going to be enduring love. They're going to have somebody who makes mutual effort. And they're over this. This is the end of a toxic cycle for this person. Good for you. So you're going to finally end this toxic cycle. You're going to go through the storm, whatever storm you have to go through, so that you can find somebody who will stick it out with you to the end and show you mutual affection. You're both showing up, checking in and putting in the work. That's what makes this love thrive. And toxic cycles. You've run this loop so many times it feels like fate. But it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. So you're breaking that pattern. And your biological clock may be ticking. You might be getting a little old to have children. And you might want to have a child. It didn't say it had stopped ticking. It said it was... it's ticking for sure. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where did these go? Put these in the wrong box. No, those in the right box. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Where did these go? Anyway, I'm going to stick them right here. I ain't got time to play games. Alright, show me what might be the outcome here, Spirit. What might be the outcome here? You're going to embrace. What do you mean you're going to embrace? I think you're going to see someone that you love. You're going to have security. You're going to be at a standstill. And you're going to let this other person go. And then you're going to give the ground or the time that's needed in between before you find someone else so that you can heal and get yourself healthy. Because right now you're out of flow. Outcome once you've healed. You're going to thrive. You're going to have some thriving. And there's your love. It's just in reverse right now because you're not ready for it. But once you get rid of this piece of shit you've been dealing with, you're going to be ready for it. Because you're going to start to heal. And once you heal, you're going to thrive. And that's going to be beautiful. Alright, so talk to me. Anything else we need to know here? Anything else we need to know? You're going to make a decision to have time apart. Alright, outcome of that decision. Use your intuition. You're going to have to wait because you don't have the money. Why don't you have the money? Because somebody's been fucking your money up. Why don't you have the money? Because you don't take care of yourself. Who takes care of you? You play too much. You get drunk and high too much. That's who takes care of you, your twin flame. And they are very passionate about you. Should they be with this twin flame? Because you don't seem like you treat them right. You need to release whoever you had the obsession with right now. Whoever you do have. And I'm going to put twin flame back in. Can you show me who that is? It could be different for everybody. It's the one that's strictly sexual. You're protected. You have passion and no stability. And no support. Alright. Are they going to stick with the twin flame? Warning. There needs to be forgiveness. And it's fate that you have this. Outcome of forgiveness. Remember, the apology was not sincere. Somebody is not longing. There's no obstacles and they want a second chance. And fate. Will they get a second chance? There's no support. What do you mean there's no support for a second chance? You need to come out of denial. And what's the denial about? Your integrity, your boundaries, and your balance. And will you get those things in check? There's interference and you have patience. You're no longer on different pages when it comes to abundance. Well, what are you going to do then? You're going to master the spiritual lesson and outcome. You're going to get married. What do you mean get married? Whew. You have someone you have a lot of chemistry with. Am I allowed to see who that is? You're the one you need to take a leap of faith towards and put away the computer. Anything else we need to know? Soulmate came out and being vulnerable. What do you need to tell the soulmate? It could be the soulmate. You might be married to the soulmate. What do we need to know about the soulmate? This is the friendship. And they're not true love. The friendship is not the true love. Show me the true love. The true love is the fate that's the new love. So whoever it is that's new love and fate, whether that be whoever that be, that's the one. But you need to be sincere. And also there's a need for trust when it comes to this person. Okay? Okay. Alright, so what's going to be the outcome here? May I see, please? You're going to see through the confusion and illusions. What's being hidden? Divine timing is here. You've been spying from a fake account. And the summer is here. What do you mean summer? What about the summer? You're going to stop being so guarded and open up. And what's being shown? That you feel guilty for not being open to receive and for not releasing and surrendering this other person. So what's going to happen next? You're going to... You need to do some inner child work. That's where the justice over here, this injustice, you're not in harmony and flow. You have no stability. You're not in your life purpose. You haven't done any inner child work, and this is an injustice. But it's leading you to happiness if you'll do it. And if they'll do it, what will be their outcome? Your guides will no longer... Oh, it's fate. It's fate and it's a divine detour. And your guides are not going to allow you to deceive anyone anymore. You're moving towards celebrating gifts and abundance. Who have you been deceiving? That you've been telling somebody you don't have toxic patterns and that you have self-worth. That would be a lie. You're very attracted to a third party and you won't change. Why are you attracted to this? Because it's of a new love that shows you your reflection. Outcome of the new love. You're going to have union. And right now there's no communication because you have too much pride and you're not under a contract, career, or commitment. But this is leading to happiness. Where's the happiness coming from? You're going to have a breakthrough when it comes to family, home, and commitment. Outcome of the breakthrough. You are going to stop clinging to your north node. You've been fighting and clinging to your north node. And you don't have enough gratitude. You don't have any gratitude. And look, you need to have a new beginning, but you need courage from Jupiter. And will they get that courage? Once you apologize, you have to decide that it's time to apologize and that you have chemistry, and then you can have wish fulfillment. But right now, no, I don't see that happening. Why is that not happening? What's the fucking hold up here? You're closed off, guarded, and resistant because this is a twin flame. So you're scared of a twin flame, huh? It's just another human being just like you are. It's a very special relationship, but it's not anything. Like, they put their shoe on, pants on, wipe their ass one hand at a time, just like every fucking body else. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Why are you so afraid? I can't make this shit up, y'all. You are terrified of a twin flame. Why are you so scared of them? Because this would make you happy. Maybe you're afraid you would lose them. Look, you have new love. I think this twin flame is a new love. You need to get your shit together, I can tell you that, or you will lose this person. I think you're afraid you're going to lose them because you don't feel like you're good enough. And you are good enough. But you got to have faith, self-control, humility, joy, loyalty, and wisdom. You can't be fucking around, okay? Alright, now, let's see. What do we need to know about our money when it comes to this connection, Spirit? There's no answers. What do you mean there's no answers right now? You're going to see the truth and be flexible when it comes to your relationships and the investments that you make. What's the investment you need to make? It has to do with magic and spiritual work. But you have no strategy. What strategy do they need? Alright, I'm ready for the Q&A, Julianne. I'm through with this shit. Okay. The strategy you need is to make some progress. You're not making any progress because you're going in the wrong direction. I want to ask my angel cards, is this relationship going to survive? Is this relationship going to survive, Spirit? If these two will do what's required, will this relationship survive? The twin flame, I mean, or soulmate, whichever. a year from now, helpful people. Will this relationship survive? May I see, please? Be assertive, no helpful people. Will this relationship survive? If you're resonating with this, this will be your answer as to whether or not it will survive. And, you know, things change. Ask for help from others. There's no opportunity. Why is there no opportunity? There is an opportunity. Right now, there's no opportunity, but within the next few weeks, there will be helpful people. So somebody's going to help you with this relationship within the next few weeks, so you can have an opportunity. How about them apples? All right. I'm going to pull some guidance, and then we're going to move on to the Q&A. All right. Guidance, please, Spirit. Damn it, boy. One card, please, Holy Spirit. There we go. Good Witch, number 13, and Moonchild, number 7. It's time to use your words. Speak up for what you want. If someone is saying or thinking negative thoughts about you or someone else, don't believe them and don't sink to that level of lashing out. Instead, speak the goodness of beautiful truth that you want to affirm right now. Use the positive power of your words, thoughts, and intentions to override and replace the meanness, fear, or hate and jealousy of anyone else. The goodness in you is more powerful than the badness in anyone else. Number 7, Moonchild. You have an opportunity to manifest something that you want very much. The divine wants to bless you with assistance to bring a cherished dream to life. Begin by admitting the true desires of your heart, and then you will need to let go of control as you trust enough to let it happen. You'll know when you are really doing this because you'll feel scared at first. You'll wonder if it's okay to surrender quite so much. It is. Ask for what you want and need without any shame, guilt, or hesitation, and then relax and allow the universe to do its thing. Okay. Alright. Trinket, please. We have a trinket, please. I have a mandala, a dragonfly, a nail. Someone here could be a carpenter or you could love one. I have an angel. I have a horn. Horns up. I have made with love, dream, hope, trust, love. I have a cross. I have a heart that says, I love you, I love you, I love you. I have, after all this time, I have the word love. I have a flower. I have a butterfly. I have, I think it's St. Christopher or Jesus or somebody. And then you might be Catholic. And then I have a skeleton key. You might need a key to something. What would your best friend say about this? Since your friend did show up, what would your best friend say about this situation? Feel deeply. It's never too late to dream. Okay. And I do have one question, and then I'm going to go take a little break while you get the list together. Spirit, can you tell me the job that I applied for today where they wanted me to travel around and do teaching, is that a possibility for me to get that job?
I found this on the web for Can You Tell Me the Job that I applied for today.
Up. Is that possible for me to get that job? Oh my God. Yes. And it paid a lot more money than what I'm making now. don't stop, Spirit says. I have an interview on the 27th. They want me to travel around and teach basically what I do right now, except teach it to new people that don't know. So I don't know what that's all about, but it said yes, and so far when it said no, it was definitely a no. So maybe this time it'll be a yes. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me about 2 minutes. Julianne, you with me, honey? If you have to block them motherfuckers. Don't let them be spamming. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes, and whatever else you do to help me grow this channel. And if you don't, thank you for being here. I love you guys. I'll be right back. Come on there. Oh, what is it, baby? You got time? You got time? Come on. Okay. Come on. Go. Bring your baby in the house, damn it. Go get your baby. You better get that baby. got the heater on, that's why. Okay, I'm back. I wish I could get that job. It would be traveling all over the United States and teaching people how to be person-centered, how to to do the things that I've known my whole career. And they would pay for all of my traveling. I hope that works out. Maybe that's why nothing else has. We shall see. Storm, you're first. Post your questions, Storm. What? I'll get you a treat when I'm done. Chill. 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 Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Didn't it say something in my last reading about being a teacher? My name is Christie. Are you talking to me? My name is Christie. Storm wants to know, is it over between AD and myself? Alright, that's a yes or no question, so I'm going to give you the angel cards, which give us yes or no answers. I'm going to put this yes card in the middle of the deck because I want you to have a fair chance at this. Is it over? Communicate clearly and stop. Is it over between Storm and AD? May I see, please? Is it over between Storm and AD? May I see, please? Reconsider a year from now. Ooh, a long time. Is it over between Storm and AD? May I see, please? Storm, Spirit says you have to wait, and it's up to you. What do you mean it's up to Storm? Talk to me, Spirit. Why is it up to Storm? Because of the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. So apparently this person is a fire sign, or they act like one. A fire sign that's in reverse, I think they're in reverse because you have to wait for this person. They're at a crossroads. Why are they at a crossroads? Because of an injustice. What happened? The Lovers and Temperance. So somebody has to decide to temper themselves. Right now, there's no relationship, there's no marriage, there's no living together. What will be the outcome of the decision to temper themselves? It's like almost like somebody has a temper, or they have a drinking or a drug problem, or they just don't know how to be patient. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. There's a lot. Right now, the two of you are showing up as air signs, which means typically that there's no communication between the two of you. Even though you're good communicators, there's no relationship here. Somebody withdrew their love and they are thinking about how they want to come back passionately, but they're afraid that you will be or they will be defensive. You want to make another offer. If they made another offer, what will be the outcome? It's saying to wait. If they wait, what will be the outcome of making this offer? It looks like y'all had a fight, and right now you're like not on good terms. I don't think either one of you are happy with this relationship. You will get communication, okay? You will get some movement. And it'll be about healing. I think the two of you are going to finally have a discussion about healing this relationship. I'm looking for my timing deck. Where is my timing deck? Oh, here it is. When will this relationship come back together, or when will they at least have this communication? May I see, please? In a few days, you're going to talk to this person in a few days. Something could have happened last summer, or something might happen in the summer. Stop obsessing first. See the alcohol? I think somebody had an obsession with alcohol and you need to stop. Oh wait, car got stuck in the box. Tomorrow. Spirit says tomorrow. Remember it said in the next few days? I think you're going to hear from this person tomorrow. Or at least in the next few days. Maybe tomorrow, and then you'll talk for the next few days about how to repair the situation. And then what will be the outcome of this relationship? A lot of passion, a lot of good luck, and a lot of strength with a home. Someone may come home, or you might end up getting a home together. I don't know. That's what I got for you, though. Looks like right now both of you are kind of being stubborn, not wanting to talk to the other because you feel like one of you, it looks like to me that she is the one who did you wrong, being honest with you. But I don't know. I don't know if you're the he or she because I didn't ask. Okay, Bumblebee, you're next. Catherine. Alright, whoever's next. Nandini? Nandini? Are you here? Post your question. If not, Catherine, post yours. Julianne, thank you for your help, sweetheart. Catherine, post your question. Alright, Julianne, go ahead and post yours. I think everybody's gone. I would have liked to have seen more likes, but it doesn't matter. This video might not have been for everyone. It might have just been for a few people, and that's okay. Justice and Nightmare. Ooh, that's strong. Stressful energy. Ooh. Lots of stress. Somebody feels like they can't get over the fact that somebody won't take their love. Is my dad going to contact me in the next couple of weeks? What will he want and how will it impact me? Alright, let's find out. Will the dad contact Julianne in the next couple of weeks? The situation will improve. Don't take action. So right now, just stay still. Don't do anything. But the situation will improve. When will the dad contact Julianne? Oh, wait. What the hell? How does this keep happening? Will the dad contact Julianne? May I see him when? Spirit said that your dad is going to contact you on a Thursday in July, Julianne. Not on a Monday. And show me how this will impact her situation. It looks like there's this sense of I'm not giving you any money because I can barely make ends meet myself. And I don't have a job. Alright, how else will it impact the situation? It looks like somebody's going to be defensive. There's going to be a tower. They're going to have this moment of clarity where they realize there's going to be a tower because of them being so controlling when they did have money. Outcome of the tower. This person is strong, but they have no love. Why don't they have any love? Because they have plenty of money or they lost it all. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like they lost all their money. Look, the Empress is here. So, I don't know who that is. Why is she here? Because there was an injustice and there's going to be a wheel because of it. What's the wheel? The wheel is the truth is going to come in real suddenly and somebody's going to say, I'm moving on from this. You need to get out of my house. What's the truth? That Empress and a Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like there was a mother involved here, or a grandmother and a mother. It looks like there was a mother and another woman here. Why is the Empress in reverse? Because of the truth. When it comes to an asshole who hurt somebody. Look, the King and Queen of Swords are here again, but they got hurt in their marriage. The truth about this Empress hurt their marriage, and it also cause their money, I think, to get out of whack. It looks like his money got taken or he gave it to somebody he shouldn't have. There's something going on with money and another woman. Oh, it's a grandmother that passed away. Okay. It affected the money though somehow. Okay, so if she doesn't take action, how will the situation improve? Will he reach out? Yes, and I told you when, okay? So and then you're gonna choose a new direction. What direction will she choose? Abundance a year from now. And you're gonna be worried. Why is she gonna be worried? Because of the answer being no. And the answer being no. So you're worried that the answer is going to be no and no. But the truth is that you need to remain positive. I told you what the card said. And so I want you to remember that, okay? And how is it that she can keep the fucking peace? Chop wood. Carry vodka. Chop wood and carry vodka. Cheers to enjoying life. You're welcome. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. And you will champion your truth like a mofo and the rest of the 7th day. And sit down and shut up. In other words, meditate and nope, double nope, hard nope. Don't let dumbasses get you down. Remember the no and the no? I think that has something to do with that. And keep your word. Keep your word. And something so right about that. Alrighty then. Let's see. I think I'm just going to see how you can not F yourself in the meantime. How do you not F yourself while you wait? You can't overcome obstacles. Feel what you feel, but you're not feeling what you feel. You need to meditate on your dreams, feeling what you feel, and overcoming these obstacles. And validate your past. You did the best you could. If Grandma could give her a message, what would that message be? If she could give her a message, what would it be? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions, and our connection still affects me. Maybe we're just too different. What else? I wish I could take back the things I said. Would you reject me? I've thought a lot about you lately. I'm in a much better headspace now, and I'm more effective than you know. And I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So maybe something happened between you and her, or you and her and a family member, and you didn't make amends before she died, or something like that. Oh, your mother passed away last year. Oh, yeah, I see he did you wrong. I do. I see he did you wrong. How does he feel about her? What is going on around Dad right now? What's going on around Dad right now to get him prepared for this reunion? What is going on around Dad right now? Ooh. Sure, again, just the right card. Today, a love affair. Envy and possibilities when it comes to feminine energy. and there being harmony. So right now, today, there's a love affair and he's jealous. But there's possibilities. What are the possibilities with the feminine energy? I think that's something else. But maybe not. That there not be any distance. And that you'll have fun and laugh. Outcome of the envy today and the love affair. He might be jealous because they loved you and not him. Whew. You need to set boundaries. This person is antisocial. They're hopeless. They're two-faced. They're karmic. And there's a lot of chaos around them right now. They're going through some shit right now. And they're also trapped in this. So that's why it's going to take, I think, some time. Because this person's going through what they need to go through to learn their lessons for the way that they treated you. What's up, DG? What's up, baby? You got a question? You're welcome, baby. Hey, DG. Got a question? Good to see you again. Okay. For fucking peace, what does DG need to know? Take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Don't phone it in. Give me Nirvana I can dance to. Bye-bye, dumbass bullshit. Dance in the storm. And don't just do something. Sit there with zero fucks given. Zero fucks given. The other side of the card say, who needs to give one when you can release them all? Show up and throw it down. Like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Give me Nirvana I can dance to. This one says, bye-bye, dumbass bullshit. Hello, Sea of Tranquility. And dance in the storm. Fuck yeah. And don't just do something. Sit there. Surf the serenity. Okay? And fox. Zero fox given. And you're cute as hell, DG. Okay. Divine message for DG Spirit. What are you doing right now when it comes to the spiritual gifts? May I see, please? May I see, please, how you're working in DG's life in the spiritual gifts? DG, you're having this aha moment, this tower moment, and you're also aligning your chakras. Good for you. Alright, anything else? You're going to have abundance, DG, and you're also going to have communication. And you're going to use your intuition, okay? Alright, talk to me, Spirit. What's the communication about? Let's see. What it be? 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 What am I going to do with you? Seriously. Let's see what these cards would say, even though they're all chewed up. Alright. Any communication, what would it be? I act like I don't care, but I do. I'm falling in love with you. And you're a fucking asshole. I know your fine ass is not single. So you're calling somebody an asshole because you know they're not single. Alright. What's the communication about? Communication, what's it about? Come on. Help me, Spirit. Help me. What's the communication about? Something seems to be turned over. Okay, there we go. Something it has something to do with validation, safety, timing, status. What is the relationship really built on? If it's not love, it won't last. So you're gonna talk to somebody about how somehow a relationship of yours is not built on the right reasons. All right, what else? Shared purpose. When you're on the same mission, you're not distracting each other from purpose. You're helping each other fulfill it. So it's like you're in the wrong relationship and you know that and you're going to talk to somebody about that. And there's a catalyst flame. What if this connection isn't meant to last, but to help you prepare for one that is? Can you show me what that might look like? Future vision, infidelity, and bad sex. Okay, so this is not just about today. You both look ahead and see each other there, and you're walking toward it hand in hand. And this is what you're walking toward: infidelity. You shouldn't have to compete for the love you already committed to. No matter how sweet the apology, the trust has been irreversibly fractured. And it's because you have bad sex. The chemistry is off and you feel it in your body. If you're not turned on, your body is giving you honest feedback. And there's also a third party. There's someone else in this energy field, and their presence is creating distance, doubt, and distortion. Who is that third party? Whoa. Who's the third party? A toxic cycle. You've run this loop so many times it feels fate. It feels like fate, but it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. Well, who's the new person? The third party? I don't think that could be the third party, but I feel like that's the one you're already in. Show me the third party. What do they look like? What's their energy look like? Oh my goodness. They're a spiritual match. Opposites align. Jealous, control, sexual chemistry, shared healing, and a painful past. Does that sound familiar, Gigi? And weathering a storm. You're gonna have a breakup talk, and somebody's biological clock is ticking. Alrighty then. So it sounds like you're with the wrong person. You do not really have good sex with this person. And you need to go ahead and make plans to end it. And it looks like you're going to talk to them about it or talk to somebody about it. You might be seeing a therapist. I'm not sure. All right. Can I please have guidance for DG Spirit? The Wise Woman of Wonderland and the Dream Walker. Oh, wait. There's three. The Sacred Union. Alright, so number 21. The Wise Woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know. Hello? Do what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm right in the middle of a reading, though. Can I call you back? The wise woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you expected. You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Although it may appear that you could lose something as a result, you can never lose what is truly yours. And then number 8. Dreamwalker in reverse. The Dreamwalker challenges you to wake up from your restless sleep in which you're not dreaming at all. This is a time to remind yourself of your passions and the aspirations you may have left behind. Perhaps you should reconsider and allow yourself your precious dreams again. Don't give them up. There's always a way they can return to you as long as you don't try to dictate the form they take. Another way the Dreamwalker challenges you is when you're in the middle of a nightmare brought on by you or by others. I will lead you out of the bad dream and into a much better one. This too shall pass. Be mindful you have a unique and special purpose. You're always actively influencing your reality through your thoughts and reactions to life's challenges. And then Sacred Union, number 27. I think that's both, but I'm not sure. It's in reverse. The Sacred Union as your challenger warns you to be careful of your associations at this time. You may be entering into a situation that will cause more aggravation and drama than you can handle. Be mindful as well of addictive tendencies in making partnership commitments. Are you choosing from an obsessive need to distract yourself from moving forward in your life? Are you ignoring red flags in order to change the course of events to suit you? Could it be possible that you're the recipient of mixed messages? This is a time to put a little distance between you and your quarry. More will be revealed to help you make the correct choice to support your soul's growth. Okay, DG? It sounds like it's time for you to move on from that relationship that we've been talking about for like 3 years now, unless you've stopped that one and started another one. I'm not really sure. Only you would know. Okay, baby? And you're very welcome anytime, you know that. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go now. I had a phone call and I need to return that call. I love you guys. I appreciate the likes, the shares, subscribes, the participation, and for always being here for me. And I'll be back on Saturday with another reading at about 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and Sunday at the same time. Take care. Namaste.